YouTube, what up? It's Lil Spaz 57. Alright, so this is called the Ruins. This is the new map. It's the Ruins out of the Devestation map pack. Xbox One already had theirs. This is the PlayStation 4 version. You know, we do 1080p over here all day, every day. You know, and we're just gonna go and we're gonna get to work. I'm running with the Honey Badger right now. Of course, I have my ghillie suit on, you know. And this is the Ruins, and let's see what this whole map is about. I'm gonna run around so we could get like a little tour of the map, even though I don't know what's going on. I don't know exactly where I'm at. I'm just following the map in the upper left corner, and we're just gonna get it popping. So let's talk about something. Let's talk about more Call of Duty related news. Let's talk about the information that we just received on May 4th. I want to know how you guys feel about, you know, the new COD coming out. Like, do you like the information that you got? Do you dislike? Do you care? Do you not care? Are you gonna buy the game, or are you done with the game? Like, I would like to know. Are you looking real forward to the game? Now, I'll give you my analysis from what I saw in the trailer. I think the trailer was pretty cool. I'm a big fan of Kevin Spacey. For guys that don't know who Kevin Spacey is, he's Kaiser Soze. If you ever watched The Usual Suspects, if you ever saw the movie, he's basically a great actor in my opinion. I watched a ton of his movies. He's had like I said, Usual Suspects, The Negotiator. Kevin Spacey been in a lot of movies. The one movie when they was gambling, and I forgot the name of it, but they was doing the gambling. I just forgot the name of it. He was in that movie. He's just been in a ton of movies. Kevin Spacey's one of the best actors, directors out there. Like, he's a real good actor, man. Like I said, you could catch him in like movies like The Usual Suspects, The Negotiator, excuse me, with Samuel L. Jackson. But let's keep it moving on. So I think that's a good look. Another thing that I was kind of intrigued about, I want to see how, like, in my mind, I know that they're copycatting, because that's something that COD is notoriously known for doing. However, I want to see how they integrate it in their system, because at the end of the day, COD has a amazing gameplay. Even though Ghost is boring, it's still, out of the first person shooters, it still has amazing gameplay. Now, don't get me wrong, Titanfall has an amazing gameplay as well, but customers are still divided on the game, and people's calling Titanfall Titanfall. And not to make this a video about Titanfall, because it's not, just using that as comparison, but it's unfair because Titanfall was only released on 2 platforms, which is PC, actually 3, PC, Xbox, and Xbox 360, Xbox One, Xbox 360. But the consumers was awaiting this game. I think it would have been more of a success, and more people would be playing it to this day had it been released on PlayStation 4. The gamers are over here on PlayStation 4, to be honest. You know, the sales don't lie, numbers don't lie. Now, to stay on track, the exoskeleton that they was talking about and the super jump just kind of reminds me of Titanfall, but I do want to see how they're going to implement it into the whole COD system. Like I said, COD does an amazing job with the gameplay, even though Ghost, in my opinion, is boring. You know, I still play it, but sometimes I have to go back to my old gen, you know, the old consoles, and kick on a little Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, and just party over there, MW3, and get it cracking over there, because to me, Ghost was a disappointment. But I brought these maps because maybe it's the fun factor of the maps that make the game boring. But we'll see. Right now, the Ruins, I'm gonna have to play it a couple more times to give like a complete analysis. So far, it's not too exciting to me. You know, maybe I need to go a couple of more rounds, you know, and get more familiar, get familiarized with the map at this point. Now, what else they was doing? Super jumps. How do y'all feel about the super jump in COD? I know I mentioned it a little earlier, But how do you feel about the super jump? Are you thrilled about being able to like jump over, like take real big leaps and bounds over things? Is it gonna work? Do we know how it's gonna work? Is it gonna work like how Halo and Titanfall is? What do you feel about the climbing of the walls? How do y'all feel about that? I think that's kind of another idea that was stolen, just twisted, you know, because it's in the future. Basically, it takes place in the future, and it's advanced warfare, and they're climbing up the walls and everything. So there's new technologies. You throwing drones now in the end to take flight. I don't know if, because like one of the other big commentators has said this. I don't know if it's like if they show the campaign mode, will it be in the multiplayer mode? You know, when they show the drone being thrown and then it just flying off, taking from there. I don't know if that's gonna be the kill streak. Also, they was riding those hovercrafts that look like half motorcycle, half hovercraft. I don't know. Will that be in the game? Are you thrilled about the superpower weapons? I think they was talking about there's gonna be like super weapons as well. Are you excited about new technology? Are they taking a leap into the future? Is it a risk? Will the customers buy into the future, or do you prefer the regular games of COD, like when it takes place not modern times but more late times, like World War III and the old time, like oh my gosh, knock on wood, World War II and things like that? That's what I want to know. Like, y'all gonna like the storyline? But leave some comments. That's the first map that I have for you off the new Devestation map pack. This one's called The Ruins. I am the host, Lil Spaz 57, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.